start with wowing. We are going toward wowing. We are going from the rain channel. We are now going to the western wall. This is the channel, the rain channel under the western wall. And then we'll go up to the western wall. It's unbelievable what's going on. Amazing experience, archaeological digging about true history, not fake news or fake history. Amazing. This is the foundation of the Western Wall. That's what they are saying is. Amazing, the foundation of the Western Wall. Wow.
Does it look like the Western Wall, David?
No.
What's it? Shula said it doesn't. She's right, and you're right. You're right, and she's right. No. Herodian.
What?
This is the Western Wall.
Well, these people definitely think it is.
No, but I think it is too. This is the Western Wall, David. But David says, one second, come on
One
in. Ted.
second,
Ted,
guy.
come on in.
So we'll move forward.
What?
This is the Western Wall?
Put it in the wall.
The continuation of the Western Wall?
No, this is not. This is the continuation of the Western Wall. But in other words, this is the Western Wall. The Southern Wall will be going in that direction. We go outside. We'll go to the corner.
Southern
Southern
Wall.
From the plan, like the distance.
Well, just wait a second. You'll come outside and you'll be able to identify. Now, number one, she's asking a good question right away. Number one, we see that the stones have an outer frame, and okay, just like the stones outside, they stick out. Every layer sticks out a little bit, just like you see right here. Every layer sticks out a little bit, just like the Western Wall stones. It's built on base rock, but they didn't shave them down. And why didn't they shave them down? Because no one was going to see them anyway. So why waste time? Because the street is above us. We're going to walk up a staircase and in the street. One other neat thing, Ted, I have to tell you this because this happened. One time I got in the tunnels as well, and I'm standing opposite the wall, and the guy says to me, Nathan, do you know why the Western Wall is still standing? And I said to him, who are you? He said, I'm a construction engineer, I'm an expert from Detroit, Michigan. And I said, what's the problem? He says, don't you know Jerusalem had earthquakes? 1927, 1837, 747, 749, 10,033, a whole bunch of them. He said, 1927, Al-Aqsa was destroyed. The wall is still standing here. I said, okay, so why is it still standing? He said, number one, we believe there's no mortar. It's stone on stone. Number two, he said, look at the stones. The stones touch. The stones touch. I had someone, you're saying cut, I had somebody with me in the Western Wall. He said with lasers you couldn't do it as well. But okay, I don't know why. Anyway, he says the stones touch. I said, so what? He said, you close your car door, the difference between the car door and is it that these touch. So I said, what's the idea? He says, well, if there's an earthquake, they can move and settle back in the same place. The whole move, and then settle back. That's his idea.
The whole thing moves.